Hello, assalamu alaikum and welcome to my live stream, my dear lovely and sweetest friend. कैसे हो आप? मैं आ गया हूँ एक नया प्रोजेक्ट लेकर जिसके नाम है RCADE. So now I'm talk about that RCADE. So everyone, just stay in my live stream, okay? So GATE will initially list RCAD network, and RCAD is port trading and launch HODLER AIRDROP. So GATE will initially list RCAD network and then RCAD. Just wait everyone. So now RCAD and offer limited time HODLER AIRDROP. User holding at least 1 GT can share 9 million 6 lakh and RCAD token for free. The HODLER AIRDROP exclusively for GT holders after the RCAD network. RCAD AIRDROP concludes no funds will be detected from participants. And now join now. So I already read this whole page and then I'm going to the main page. Okay, everyone, just focus on my live stream and stay in my live stream. Okay. So then everyone, just wait. And then okay, so now just wait everyone. So then airdrop details. Airdrop holder airdrop ends time July 9th 2025 11 UTC, and then total supply 9 unlock 600 RCAD unlocking rules 100% unlock, and then trading start July 9th 2025 at 13 UTC. Trading pair RCAD USDT and participation rules. So मेरा कुछ रेड पैकेट के लिए प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, जिसके लिए मैं हिमा के लिए मदद ले रही हूँ, इसीलिए आपको मैं वेट करने के लिए किया बोल रहा था. समझ गए हो आप? So Hiba, thank you so much for your sending on live give red packet. Thank you so much, Hiba. So now our participation rules completely complete identity verification. Hold at least 1 GT to share the total reward pool based on your GT holding. Snapshot proportion, the maximum participation limit for each user in this event, 5000 GT. It's really good. And then how to claim the airdrop, login and complete identity verification. Go to launch pool, select holder airdrop, hold at least 1 GT, click join now and holder airdrop frequency. I'm like join why get user and tubular Dio, thank you so much, and Seda 13, thank you so much, 55i, Bedo 255, Skyfall, Hiba, Jadiapa, Pinku Chaudhuri, what's the correct market sentiment? And Louis get user, Pinku Chaudhuri, right now I talk about that, it's a new project. Then obviously I'm another and my night live in market analysis, so that's why I'm talking about that RCAD project. Okay, just stay in my live stream. Okay, and A7 Mad 97, thank you so much. Thorny, thank you so much for coming my live stream, everyone. So the RCADE network is a decentralized blockchain redefining media, entertainment and gaming. RCAD is bringing digital entertainment on chain in alliance with revolving games. RGA multi studio games publisher whose titles are already live on the App Store and Google Play, with more media partners to follow, with 7 lakh plus installs across 4 launch titles and 40,000 plus paying customers across the gaming ecosystem, and $50 million plus total capital raised from traditional funding and community spend across infrastructure and it game revenue. RCADE is set to power its next batch of growth thought games publishing. So now token name RCADE network, token symbol RCADE, max supply 40 billion, token type ARB and token ID. Okay, all over this here, everyone. And then this is our website, officially RCADE network website. But first of all, I read the front page this, and then I'm going to the website, everyone. So stay in my live stream and at least non-stop stay in 15 minutes. I will always suggest and always told about that if for everyone at least stay in my live stream 15 minutes, cause you have a big reward from gate.io. That's why always I recommended that and always I say that everyone. I mean, like join हुआ है God Idiot, thank you so much. PBB MSK No Time Link Tuomo and Beto 2525 and many more gate user. Thank you so much everyone for supporting me, or thank you so much for coming my live stream, everyone. So right now I talk about that RCADE project. Okay, and now notes. Number 1, Gate token GT is the unique exchange token of Gate exchange and the native token to the Gate chain public chain. Hold GT now. So number 2, please complete identity verification before participating in startup to enhance the security of your account and assets. And number 3, please adhere to the relevant rules of the event when participating in any cheating behavior is prohibited, and occurrence of any dishonesty will result in the disqualification of the rewards. And number 4, where any discrepancy arises between the translated and in original English version, the English version shall prevail. And number 5, Gate reserve all right to the final explanation. And number 6, user in the United Kingdom and other restricted location cannot access the services including participating in this event, game or competition. See the user agreement for further details on restricted location. So now risk warning. So, number one, everyone, just focus in my live stream, everyone. So the Holder Airdrop project is a blockchain, is a startup, and is still is early stage. The project operation, underlying technology, and legal environment may pose significant risks. Okay, and number two, the project team does not guarantee that the token price will not be lower than its sale price. Please invest with caution and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. So, number three, the Holder Airdrop project is still is initial stage factors including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risks. And number four, advantage technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate in inherent risks of crypto asset investment. And number five, the market volatility is high and the price of token might fluctuate drastically due to technical, regulatory, and market factors. Okay. और मेरा लाइव पे ज्वाइन हुआ है मेक 21। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग माई लाइव स्ट्रीम। न्यू नेम is 7 mid 24 and also Iba and found ill modded and many more gate user. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much. So now I'm talking about that gate user RCAD project, and this is our RCADE project holder airdrop page. So increase GD within the individual participation cap. The more GD you have, the more airdrop you will receive. Okay, and project information. So the RCADE network is a decentralized blockchain redefining media and entertainment and gaming. RCADE is buying digital entertainment on chain in alliance with revolving games RG, a multi-studio games publisher whose titles are already live on the App Store and Google Play, with more media partners to follow. With 7 lakh plus installs across 4 launches titles, 40,000 plus paying customers across the gaming ecosystem, and 15 million plus total capital raised from traditional funding and community spend across infrastructure and in-game revenue. RCADE is set to power its next pass of growth thought game publishing. So now Ammar CEO and Shad CEO and Shayan president of studios product. Okay, all over this side everyone. And then RCADE official website. So now already you also see that this is our RCADE official website. और मेरा लाइव पे join हुआ है ping 7704B and no time. Thank you so much everyone for coming my live stream. Thank you so much. So now this is our RCADE official website. Okay. And this is our RCADE trailer. You also see that. So everyone, और मेरा लाइव पे join हुआ है dark by K07 and lying our floating sky. Follow everyone. Thank you so much for coming my live stream and please share in my live stream everyone. And Angel Arna, thank you so much for coming my live stream. So now okay, it's really good. So LTL, okay, everyone, thank you so much. So then I'm going to arcade. Okay, so arcade puts digital ownership and control in the hands of gamers. For decades, gamers have poured passion, time, skill, and more recently, money into games with little to show asset from expect. So achievement and in-game assets thanks to blockchain technology, Arcade aims to unite gamers worldwide be an interoperable token, allowing user to acquire value in game and move said value to another game within the revolving games publisher ecosystem and arcade chain. Arcade facilitates a decentralized economy driven by the community contributors and gamers. So then the Arcade Foundation. So the Arcade Foundation was established to focus on the long-term vision for decentralizing games with empowering gamers. So the Arcade Foundation to bring this vision to life thought community driven governance, key technology services, and content partnership driven by its board strategic planning. Moreover, the Proceed Arcade token is anticipated on facilitate governance and power the game backbone, which we believe will bring gamers into the central of the ecosystem. We are confident that all of these items support the mission to realize our shared vision of a democratized and inclusive future for gaming. Okay, so now, okay, and then ecosystem tokenomics. So, Arcade token. The Arcade token acts as the designated gas token facilitating transaction on the Arcade chain. Arcade utility is expected to extend into several key areas, particularly impaging governance, free management, and incentivization mechanics. So Arcade will also act as the payment mechanism within the Arcade ecosystem, accepted as payment for games, in-game item, in-game stores, and integrated marketplace. So Hiba, should we hold it still? Thank you so much, Hiba. Okay, and idiot get user, everyone, thank you so much everyone for coming my live stream. Thank you so much everyone. So now, so alongside in-game syncs, Arcade will allow user to seamlessly move value accurate for time and skill invested in one game to another, introducing interoperability. So with every new game deployed on the Arcade chain, token use cases increase and bring further value to Arcade ecosystem. Given the above, the Arcade tokenomics were strategically designed to reward network contributors with a whopping 62% of Arcade being distributed to NFT holders and node operators. So then, Arcade revolving games. So Arcade chain noded token, the backbone of the revolving games ecosystem powered by players. Okay, okay. I also, and then I'm also going the nodes. Okay, so arcade nodes, community owned and operated arcade nodes are intended to empower the arcade chain by monitoring chain integrity. The arcade node network in anticipated to play a pivotal role in a economic and reward mechanic of the arcade ecosystem, as well as critical chain and decentralized network operation. So in the initial patch of the network launch, the node verifier functionality will be enabled, embodying core blockchain principles of decentralization, security, and transparency. As the arcade chain grows, so do the rule of the arcade nodes, from Beijing in game transaction to decentralizing compute capabilities and game server hosting. So then 15% of the arcade token pool will be allocated arcade nodes operators who contributes their data compute resources to support the arcade network and gaming ecosystem. And then chain. Okay, and then side quest. Okay. Okay, everything is here, everyone. Just look at this. Okay, and then okay. So now the revolving games, the arcade chain node token backbone of the revolving games ecosystem powered by players, and learn more. Our games, multi-genre games, you can stop playing the beginning of an ever scaling gaming ecosystem. So all over this game. Okay, all game. Okay. So about us, who we are. So Revolving Game is a publishing powerhouse boasting who independent gaming studios, a 150,000 team of seasoned gaming veterans and household investors, including Rockstar Games founder Dan Houser. And our mission, Revolving Games, is building a scalable by design gaming ecosystem enabling player empowerment by digital ownership for time and skill invested in its games. Our values, as we continue to build our Web3 rocket ship depth of play, community building, and player support will always be at the heat of what we do. And then Revolving Games is a Web3 triple A blockchain game community, sorry, company. और मेरे लाइफ पे ज्वाइन हुआ है अब्रा फ्लोटिंग द एआई गेट यूजर जॉइनिंग सा यूजी स्काईफॉल Kia 07, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting me, or thank you so much for coming my live stream, everyone. Okay, I already read this. So join us and work from anywhere. So passionate about Web3 gaming, express your interest today in our current uh, vacancies value. Apply now. We are always on a lookout for amazing talent. Get the touch or see our open position. So full stack web developer main. Okay, apply. You also click this. Okay. So team of views, everyone. So welcome to the RCADE Foundation website. These terms govern your access and use of the RCADE Foundation website, including any content, foundationally features, product, offering, and service made available to you thought arcade.network collectively the service. So acceptance to of teams. So by accessing browsing of other which using the website, you acknowledge and confirm that you have read, understand, and agree to be bound by these terms. If you do not agree with any part of these terms, so you may not use the website or the services offered theory. So if you are using the services on behalf of the entity or other organization, you are agreeing to these terms for that entity to organization and re- representing to the Arcade Foundation that you have the authority to bind that entity or organization these terms of use, and is which case the terms you and your will refer to that entity or organization. So changes to the terms, we reserve the right at our sole discretion to change or modify per, portion of these terms at any time. If we do this, we will post the changes on this page and will indicate at the top of this page the date these terms were last revised. You may read a current effective copy of these terms by visiting the terms of use link on the website. So your continued use of the service after the date any such changes become effective constitutes your acceptance of the new terms. If you do not agree by this or any future terms, you will not access browser of use or continue to access browser or use the service. So privacy policy. So at Arcade Foundation, we request the privacy on our users. For more information, please see our privacy policy. By using the service, you consent to your collection, use the disclosure of personal data and other data as outside TRN. The privacy policy is here incorporated by reference in this term. So eligibility. So by using the website and participating in this any service offered, you represent and warrant. So then focus on my live stream, everyone. If you are individual that you are latest 18 years old and have the capacity to form building contract under applicable laws, if you are corporation legal entity on other organization that we have full power authority and validity exciting under the applicable laws to enter into these terms, so that you are responsible for maintaining the confidently of your credentials and are fully responsible for any and all activities that occur under the credentials, so that your access and use of the service will fully comply with all applicable laws and regulation. So that we will not success or ask the website or services thereon to conduct promotion of otherwise facilitate any illegal activity, and then that you understand that your participation and any distribution of arcade token in is entity at your sole risk. So then you will at all times provide accurate information regarding your nationality and country of registrant, and then participation in the services including any distribution of arcade tokens to us persons that we are not currently support of to any solutions administered by OFAC or OFIC, and you will not directly or indirectly use the services to finance and activities of any person currently subject to any section administered of OFAC or OFSA. Okay. So exclusion of US persons. The website and the service and including any distribution of arcade tokens are intended solely of user who are not used person. By using the website and participating in any service offered, you represent and warrant that you are not US citizen, US president, or person holding US green card, lawful permanent residence, and then would not be your primary residence or dynamic in the utilized including Puerto Rico, the US Virgin is Island, and any other territories of the United States. So are not accessing the website from the United States, nor are you acting on behalf of a US person or transmitting information, token or service on our website to US person on the limited states. Okay, so if you are a US person or you are accessing the website from the United States, you are not permitted to use the website to participate in the airdrop of the arcade token. So any attempt to bypass or otherwise circumvent his restriction will result in harmonization of your access to the website and its service. Okay. Alright, live join Sniper BM, my lovely brother. Thank you so much for coming my live stream. Vrail 333, Kia 07, Abdullah Wal, thank you so much. Dava Enterpriser, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. So thank you so much everyone for coming my live stream. Thank you so much everyone. So then compliance with send section. Okay, by using the website and participating in any service offered including but do not limited and any distributed arcade tokens, you are represent and warrant that you are not so located in incorporated or otherwise established in the resident of any country or territory that is the subject of section of embracing impost of the Office of Foreign Assets Control DOFRC for of the US Treasury Department or the Office of Financial Sections. So implementation OFSI of Him Treasury of the United Kingdom. So embraces including but not limited to the specially designed national and docket person list. Sun managed by OFRAC and the consolidated list of financial section target mechanised by OFSI, other which blocked or denied under any OFAC section program. Hans 16 cousin. Thank you so much everyone for supporting me. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream everyone. Thank you so much. And then third party material and user content. You are represent and warrant that you own all right title and interest to any content that you make available by the website or thought the services, including all copyright and rights of publicity contained therein, user content responsibility for the users and accuracy, quality, legality, and appropriateness of your user content. So then, under two circumstances will the foundation be liable in any way for any content or materials of any third parties, including user content, including for any errors or omission in any content or fear any loss of damage of any kind content, but that the foundation and its designers will have the right, so but not the obligation in their sole description to designers will leave the right to remove from the website without notice any content that violates these terms of the terms or is demanded by the foundation. So in this sole discretion to be otherwise objectable, you agree. So you agree that you must evaluate and bear all risks associated with the use of any content, including any reliance on the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of such content. And now, so prohibited activities. The following activities are especially prohibited when using the website or participating in any of the services. So any user violation of any valid law such as but not limited regulation for financial services, money laundering, economic sections, consumer product, and many more. Okay, all over this here everyone, you also see that. So now the foundation reserve the right to investigate and take appropriate legal action against anyone who is the foundation sole jurisdiction violates the provision, including reporting the violator to law enforcement authorized. So wallet security. As part of the services, the foundation may distribute a token or rewards to you. In order to receive this token or reward, you may be required to contact an Ethereum wallet address wallet thought the website. So the foundation is not and will not be responsible or liable for any claim, damage, losses, or liabilities whatsoever resulting from the okay. And then risks. So by accessing and using the website and participating in this service, my live page join हुआ है Shuagi 111, thank you so much for coming my live stream. Khatima Abdullah 1, thank you so much. Panda 008, thank you so much everyone for supporting me, or thank you so much for coming my live stream everyone. So by accessing and using the website and participating in the services, you represent and warrant that you understand the inherent risks associated with using cryptographic and blockchain based ecosystem, and that you have a working knowledge of the usage and intricacies of digital asset. You further understand that the market for digital assets are highly volatile so acknowledge and accept that cost and spend and transacting and with cryptographic and blockchain based system are variable and may increase dramatically at any time. You further acknowledge and accept the risks that your digital assets may lose some or all of their value while they are supplied to the protocol thought the interface. You may suffer loss due to the inflation prices of token in a trading pair or liquidity pool, and especially in expert models experience significant price slippage and low cost. So you understand that anyone can create a token including fake version of exciting tokens and tokens that falsely claim to represent project. So then okay. So then firstly came to request okay. You further acknowledge that we are not responsible for this valuable risks and cannot held liable for any resulting losses that you experience while accessing or using the service. Accordingly, you understand and agree to assume full responsibility for all the risks of accessing and using the services. Okay, और मेरा लाइफ पे ज्वाइन हुआ है द डेट एंड रोमान ज़ियाल IDQ back to Tibari and Barry Borketi, sir. Thank you so much everyone for supporting me, or thank you so much for coming on live stream everyone. So then feedback. So if you provide us with any feedback or suggestion regarding the website, feedback you heartily and Harvey acid to the foundation all right in such feedback and agree that the foundation shall have the right to use such feedback and related information in any manner it deems appropriate. The foundation will treat any feedback you provide to us as non confidential and non proprietary. You agree that you will not submit to us any feedback or other information or ideas that you consider to be confidential for property for which you do not have all required permission at consents it so submit. And then third party services. Okay, so the website and the services Therion may provide access to other services, site technology, application, and resources that are provided or otherwise made available by third parties. So, the party services your access and use of the third party services may also be subject to additional terms and terms and condition, privacy, politics, or other agreement with such third party. So, Angel I, what the level or okay. Thank you so much, Angel I, for coming my live stream and welcome to my live stream, Angel I. You also know, I know that you also know this project. So right now I talk about that project. Okay. And then limitation of legality. You acknowledge and agree that to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law is no even shall the foundation any of our affiliates. So Ayla Shinex, Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. And how are you, my dear friend? So any of our affiliates nor any of the officers, directors and employees of the foundation or our affiliates be liable for any claim damage or any other form of liability whether in action or in tort arising from or in connection with your use or inability to use the website or participate in the services. So then our main live join by Sakura, thank you so much. Luing, Abrar, Hassan, thank you so much everyone for coming my live stream. So Ala Shine's mind, आप मुझे बता सकती है क्या ये प्रोजेक्ट जिस ने नहीं भी किया है सबके वॉइस का इशू क्यों है? ओके, आपका क्वेश्चन मुझे समझ नहीं आ रही है, मैं दोबारा पढ़ लेती हूँ. मुझे बता सकती है क्या ये प्रोजेक्ट जिसने भी किया है सबके वॉइस का इशूज़ क्यों है? सबका वॉइस का इशूज़ क्यों है ये तो मुझे मालूम नहीं. मैं अभी भी कोई भी बंदे का अभी भी प्रोजेक्ट में नहीं सुना हूँ, इसके बारे में मुझे नहीं मालूम है. लेकिन मेरे बारे में आप पूछ रही है तो फिर मैं मेरा प्रॉब्लम मुझे बता देती हूँ आपको. मेरा प्रॉब्लम है कि मेरा जो हेडफोन है, हेडफोन का जो जैक है ना, उसके थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होती है, जिसके लिए इस प्रोजेक्ट में नहीं, हर प्रोजेक्ट में, हर लाइफ में मेरा कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाती है. क्या कहूँगा मैं, ये मुझे मेरा प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा हेडफोन का प्रॉब्लम है, माइक्रोफोन का प्रॉब्लम है, शायद इसीलिए हो सके. लेकिन और भी जो बंदे लाइव कर रही है उसी को तो मुझे मालूम नहीं है. मैं सिर्फ ये कहती हूँ कि नेटवर्क अच्छे रहे, इंटरनेट कनेक्शन अच्छे रहे और माइक्रोफोन का कनेक्शन थोड़ा लूज नहीं हो रही है, अच्छे ठीक ठाक सब कुछ रहे तो फिर कोई गड़बड़ नहीं होगा. ये मैं कॉन्फर्म हो गया हूँ, कोई गड़बड़ नहीं होगा, क्योंकि प्रोजेक्ट का जो हाथ किसी के बंदे के नहीं है और प्रोजेक्ट का ख़राब होने का कोई भी चांसेस भी नहीं है. जिसके खातिर मैं सिर्फ यही कहूँगा कि ये कनेक्शन का प्रॉब्लम के लिए ही ये हो सकती है और कुछ नहीं. और आप भी स्टीमर हो क्या? आयला शाइनिक्स अब भी स्टीमर हो क्या? So now I'm talking about that indemnification, okay, indemnification and release, okay. It's very complicated. Okay, so you agree to defend indemnity and hold harmless the foundation, its affiliates, and their respective officers, employees, directors, service providers, licensors, and agents, collectively the RCADE Foundation, parties from any and all losses, damage, expenses, including reasonable attorney's fees, rights claim, action of any kind, and injury, including death, arising out or the relating to your use of the services. And I shining mine नहीं, सबका नहीं प्रॉब्लम है. मैंने तो अभी 2 बार किया हो वॉइस इशू. ओह, ओके. हाँ, ये नेटवर्क और कनेक्शन का प्रॉब्लम इसीलिए होती है और कुछ नहीं है. आयला शाइनिक्स माइन जी, आप मेरी लाइव पे तो ये 2-3 बार अभी भी हैं. मैंने नाम चेंज किया हो, पहले शाइनी ट्रेडर था. ओ माय गॉड, शाइनी ट्रेडर. ओके, समझ गई हूँ. कैसे हो आप, शाइनी ट्रेडर? इसीलिए तो कहती हूँ ये आयला शाइनिक्स कहाँ से टपक चुकी है. ठीक है, मैं समझ गई हूँ. आप पहचाना हो, शाइनी ट्रेडर. कैसे हो आप? बहुत दिनों के बाद मेरा लाइफ पे आया हो. आज बहुत बार आती हो, मैं देखती हूँ आपको, लेकिन इस नाम के लिए मैं कुछ नहीं कहती हूँ. लेकिन ठीक है, अभी तो पहचान गई हूँ, कोई बात नहीं है. तो कैसे हो आप? And dispute resolution by binding arbitration. So this dispute resolution by binding arbitration selection is referred to in these terms of use as the arbitration agreement. You agree that any and all dispute or claim that have arisen or may arise between you at the foundation, whether arising out of or relating to these terms, including any alleged breach thereof. Okay. Boring. Arbitration is a form of the private dispute and resolution and replaces the right to go to court in the absence of this arbitration agreement. You may not otherwise have a right to opportunity to bring claim in court before judge to jury and or to participate in or be represented in case filed in court of others, including but not limited to class actions. You acceptance that these terms constitutes waiver of your right to litigate and claims and all opportunity to be heard by a judge or jury. There is no judge or jury in arbitration, and court review of an arbitration awards is limited. The arbitrators must follow these terms and can award the same damage and relieve a court, including journey fees. Okay. And Alashanix, my नाम चेंज किया हूँ. ओके, आई एम फाइन. हाउ आर यू? अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. And Rashidul 001, thank you so much for coming my live stream. Or Visitor 694, thank you so much everyone for supporting me. Or thank you so much for coming my live stream, everyone. So then Avra, Saudi England, the AI. Okay, thank you so much everyone. And now cost of arbitration. So payment of the all admission, administration and arbitrator fees collectively. The arbitration fees will be governed by the KLCI MAC rules unless otherwise provide in this arbitration agreement. So then confidentiality. All aspects of the arbitration proceeding and any ruling decision or award by the arbitrator will the strictly confidential for the benefit of all parties. Okay, future changes to arbitration agreement, and then assignment, and then severability contact. Okay, that's finally finished. And these are revolving games, arcade plugin guide. Okay, okay. So this close this site. Okay. Oh, this is a side quiz. How do I start? You can start questing for arcade by connecting your Twitter X Connect account. Okay, Twitter account, and then are there any fees or cost? No, this is free for everyone to participate in. Okay, and then what are quiz points? So these are the points for quiz that will ultimately get you arcade. And what are loyalty points? These are the points from owning RG bytes and having them delisted. Okay, delisted. Can I link multiple accounts? No, a wallet can only be linked to one account. So then what is the max no of points I can from? There are no limits of points set at this time. So when can redeem my points for arcade? TBA. And then how much arcade do I get for each points? Okay, all this here. And now I'm going to the main page, and then I'm closing my live stream, everyone. So please supporting me, and please stay in my live stream, and remember that everyone, you are watching my live and I'm your mentor mind commenting here. Stay with me, I will try my best to give you needed information. So please follow me for that, and don't forget to like and share, my lovely Swedish friend. So right now I talk about that GATE will initially list Arcade Network. So Arcade Sport Trading and launch HODLER AIRDROP. Everyone just focus in my live stream, and already join my live stream. Velas Boss 123 and Vata, thank you so much for coming my live stream. Lara Queen, thank you so much and welcome to my live stream. And many more good users, thank you so much for coming my live stream. So now GATE will initially list Arcade Network, Arcade, and offer a limited time HODLER AIRDROP. Users holding at least 1 GT can share 96 million Arcade token for free. So the HODLER AIRDROP is exclusively for GT holders after the Arcade Network. Arcade AIRDROP concludes no funds will be deducted from participants. So then join now. Or then airdrop details. HODLER AIRDROP in time July 9, 2025 and 11 UTC. Total supply 96 million Arcade, and unlocking rules 100% unlock. Trading starts July 9, 2025 at 13 UTC. Trading pair Arcade USDT and participation rules. ऑलरेडी मेरा लाइफ पे ज्वाइन हुआ है NFT पैराडाइज, थैंक यू सो मच एंड मेरी बोर्गेट यूजर 558 consecrated again, thank you so much for coming my live stream. And then participation rules, everyone, just focus and stay in my live stream. Complete identity verification and hold at least 1 GD to share the total reward pool based on your GD holdings. Snapshot proportion the maximum participation limit for each user. This event is 5000 GD. So really amazing. How to claim the airdrop? Log in and complete identity verification and go to launch pool, select HODLER AIRDROP, hold at least 1 GD, click join now. Okay, and HODLER AIRDROP frequency. Okay, और मेरे लाइफ पे ज्वाइन हुआ है शार जियो बनाने, थैंक यू सो मच। जो बंदे मेरे लाइफ पे आया हो, जो बंदे मुझे सपोर्ट किया हो, सभी को दिल से बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इस तरह से मुझे सपोर्ट करने के लिए, इस तरह मेरे लाइफ पर आने के लिए। आप सभी को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया है। सो ऑलरेडी मेरा लाइफ ख़त्म होने का समय हो चुकी है, अभी भी समय है। कुछ पूछना चाहते हो तो फिर मेरा कमेंट सेक्शन में जाकर मुझे बता सकती हो। और आपके लिए मैं ये भी कह रही हूँ, जो बंदा मेरे तरह से स्ट्रीमर होना चाहती हो तो फिर मुझे बता सकते हो, मैं आपको मदद करने की कोशिश करूँगा। ओके, और पर्सनली भी बात करना चाहती हो तो फिर मेरा टेलीग्राम आईडी पे जाना और उसके बाद सर्च बटन पे जाकर लिख देना ARTHOR। मैं फिर से कह रही हूँ, लिख देना ARTHOR और उसके बाद आ जाएगा आर्थर नाम, लंबे बाल वाला कैप वाला एक बंदे आ जाएगा। उसके बाद सब पर्सनली मुझे बात भी कर सकते हो आप सीखने के लिए, और कुछ नहीं। और यहाँ पे भी मैं बार बार कहती हूँ, आप सीखने के लिए कुछ पूछना चाहती हो, मेरा कमेंट सेक्शन में जो मैसेज ऑप्शन है आप वहीं पे लिख सकती हो। मैं आपका हर सवाल का, हर चीज़ को मदद करने की मैं कोशिश करूँगा। ओके, सो अबाउट आर्केड नेटवर्क। सो आर्केड, द आर्केड नेटवर्क is a decentralized blockchain redefining media, entertainment, and gaming. Arcade is bringing digital entertainment on chain in alliance with revolving Games RG, a multi-studio games publisher whose titles are already live on the App Store and Google Play, with more media partners to follow, with 7 lakh plus install across 4 launched titles, 40,000 plus playing customers across the gaming ecosystem, and 15 million plus total capital raised from traditional funding. The community spent across the infrastructure and in game revenue. Arcade is set to power its next batch of growth thought games publishing. Okay, so token name Arcade Network, token symbol Arcade, and max supply 40 billion, and token type ARB. Okay, मेरा लाइफ पे ज्वाइन हुआ है हिदायत 99 PBMS के कुर्दुआ very board user. Thank you so much for coming my live stream, everyone. Thank you so much. So now I'm talking about that nodes. So number 1, get token GT is the unique actions token of get actions and the native token to the get chain public chain, then hold at least whole GT. And number 2, please complete identity verification before participating in startup to enhance the security of your account and assets. And number 3, please adhere to the relevant rules of the event when participating. Any cheating behaviors prohibited, and currencies of any dishonesty will result in the disqualification of the reward. And then number 4, where any discrepancy arises between the translated and English original English version, the English version shall prevail. And number 5, get reserve all right to the final explanation. And number 6, user in the United Kingdom and other restricted location cannot access the services, including participating in this event. So game or competition, see more. See the user agreement for further details on restricted locations. And then risk warning. Number 1, the HODLER airdrop project is the blockchain startup and it is still in its early stage. The project operation, underlying technology and legal environment may pose significant risks. And number 2, the project team does not guarantee that the token price will not be lower than its scale price. Please invest with caution and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. And number 3, the HODLER airdrop project, uh, is still its initial stage. Factors including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risks. And number 4, advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate in inherent risks of crypto assets investment. And number 5, the market volatility is high and the price of token might fluctuate drastically due to the technical, regulatory and market factors. So now everyone, thank you so much for staying in my live stream. इतना समय देने के लिए आपको बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. राइट नाउ आई क्लोजिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड अगेन आई एम बैक इन माय